Will the spark catch fire? We're not alive yet, but the moment's here. calm before the chaos, the breath before the dive, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light. dance here. Before the chaos, the breath before the die, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Good to see you, good to see you, good to see you. It is that time of the day, Thursday morning, where we get out here and we have ourselves a little fun. It is Signature Esports Truck Series presented by iRacing. Tonight, or today, or last night was the race. It is the Fruit Snacks 185. Are Fruit Snacks candy, or are they a healthy snack option? That's that. I don't know if that's the biggest question we're going to answer today, but Fruit Snacks is actually a cat. So that is kebabs out there, kaboobs. I can't remember how to say it, but Copper sells cat out there, and this whole race is dedicated to your feline friends. Remember, as Paul Harvey would say, remember to spay or neuter your pets. And that'll be what we're seeing. Good to see everybody. Much love to everybody. Hopefully you can sit back and relax and enjoy a little bit of racing here tonight. 72 laps for the drivers as we get ready to look at things. 3 additional sets of tires. Stage lap to lap 20, not lap 50. That was changed, but apparently it was not, so I do apologize about that. Lap 20 is going to be your stage lap, and we appreciate everybody being out there, of course. And then, yeah, it's been pretty cool. Nonetheless, we're going to have a fast repair, so that's at least good. So we're ready to walk in. How about 133 degrees on the track temperature at Talladega, though? Man, that's going to make some things slippery for you, I do believe. So, yeah, good to see everybody out there. Much love to you. If you haven't done so, reach up at the like button for me. It goes along with the support what we do. 113 now. It was 133 qualifying. Good Lord. That's a big swing. That's a 20-degree swing. Signature Esports is a platform. iRacing giving us the action here for the truck series. We appreciate them very much. And we appreciate Admin Box and then, of course, Mr. Purcell and the team for sponsoring this sponsoring this race. If you want to sponsor any one of the races in Signature Esports, it's $10 to sponsor a race. And all that does is just helps add to the fun to be able to run another season. That's pretty much how we look at it. Let's take a look at your starting grid here as we get ready. Yep, right there. Buttons. Michael Shaw. No surprise there. Can we get Mr. Shaw to change his banner? Please. It would be awesome if he did. Josh Barton, the outside pole sitter. Courtney Tate is going to be out there with Robbie Milburn in row number 2. Row number 3 is going to be Lucas Martin, Scott Howell. Row number 4 will be R.B. Turner, Mr. Colt Adams. Row number 5 is Craig Meyer and Stephen Laskowski. Row 6 will be Clint Hackett and Brad Dove. Row 7 is going to be Jerry Culver and Jason Olbinski. Row 8 is going to be Jeff Kay and Josh Barr. Row 9 will be Andrew Davis and Dayton Killian. Row 10 is going to be Justin Zukic and Brandon Weiss. Row 11 is Brooks Bennett and Kyle Purcell. Row 12 will be Mr. Van Nest, Mr. Jordan Lane. If you haven't seen Jordan's truck, we'll show here in just a moment. Good Lord, sir. I tell you what, he's got my best friend on it. Mike Daniels, Sean Purcell are going to make up row 13. Row 14 is going to be Trey Ferris and Dawson Killian. And then row 15, Dakota Wilkins and Doug Lockrow. And we will see, I think, William Hess out there. Yeah, William Hess and Gary Piccolo. And then Mr. Don in that 15. Get to see him out there. Yeah, here it is, Jordan Lane's truck. It's the literally why can't we be friends. Penguin sent me a picture of this truck last night, and excuse me, I remember Jordan's like, hey, take a look at my truck tomorrow, and I was like, oh well, Penguin kind of ruined that for you, but there's a lot to it. How cool is that truck? It's a pretty stinking cool truck. Look at that. Colby, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. That's Sig Nugs. That's Penguin. If anything goes wrong, well, hashtag blame Penguin. There you go. All right, here's pre-race.
Good evening, drivers, and welcome to Talladega Super Speedway here in Talladega, Alabama, where your track temperature shoots spicy meatballs tonight, boys. 133 degrees. Spicy meatball. 86 degrees is your ambient temperature, 54% humidity, winds out of the northeast at 4. Your rules for tonight, you're going to have 4 sets of tires. That's the one on your truck, plus 3 over the wall. 1, oh, damn it. Thank you. Don't mind race control. He's a fucking slacker. Welcome to Talladega. She's a spicy meatball, 133 degrees. Ambient temperature is 86, 54% humidity. Winds out of the northeast at 4. All right, we covered that with a quickness. You missed the good one if you weren't on all teams. All right, 4 sets of tires, 1 fast repair, 70% fuel. Instant counts are the normal 17 and 25. Your pace car speed is going to be 70 miles an hour. Your fifth speed is going to be 55 miles an hour. As always here in Signature Esports, we do have a claim system if that caution flag is at the same time. All right, there we go. You go under fault, you're going to say, hey, it's me. We're going to give you the appropriate penalty and keep it moving forward. Please also remember, no arguing on my radio. I don't care. Don't push the button. If you don't got something nice to say, like your mother used to tell you, don't say it. Other than that, stage is at the end of the morning. If you're arguing on my radio, I will mute you. I will give you warning, but I will mute you as well. If that doesn't work, well, then I'll just tell you to take it home. Take it back to the holler and, have a good night, and we'll see you next week. All right, gentlemen and ladies, remember to race hard, race clean, have fun, don't be a jerk, and we'll see you at that start-finish line.
Sometimes I probably need to vet what's going on. He said a bad word. A couple of bad words. There we go. RB Turner on the inside lane. Michael Shaw out front. Shaw really good, and I think in the Signature Esports Racing League, I'm gonna call Shaw as the super speedway guy because he's really good at these tracks and super awesome to see. What's up, Colby? What's up, everybody? Hello to Crankshot. Penguin is a risk. Yeah, you're not wrong. He said some things. $10 to the swear jar for Penguin, even though it's my fault that it played. Good Lord. Oh, good Lord. Yeah. $10. All right. We're single file here early. 4 Volbinski, Bar on the outside. 5-7 trying to work for us. Lucas Martin, you're rolling out. What are the things better send that daughter to college? Yes. Yeah, she's doing that.
Here we go.
Hey, Colby, thank you for the Budgie with the gifted sub to Colby. Appreciate that. So you see Fruit Snacks 185 on the top. If you want your logo up there on the top of the banner on the side of the scroll, $10 a race, folks. If you want to get out there and sponsor one of these races, I encourage you to do so. Again, it just helps us continue to make sure that Signature Esports continues to have leagues beyond this first season. Drivers get a little snaky back here. Everybody trying to take their time. But Hackett, you said Clint was having the same problem. He's got regulator racing on his. Is it his number? It might be his number. Oh, it is his number. So Trading Paint's having issues. It might be in the league side of things. Trey Ferris fastest lap of the race, 52.02. 12 working to the outside. Super speedways could be fun. Again, they get dicey. Thank you, Budgie. Thank you for the gifted sub. We appreciate you. It's just kind of how we do things. Best wins of the cha-cha. Shaw, Martin, Robbie Milburn in third. Scott Howell, the 187. Colt Adams up 3. So far, so good. 17 laps to go to the stage. Ooh, 187. Got a little bit free right there. Scott's good. He's going to be put 3 wide here. Oh, trying to come down. And the truck got freed up. The Colt Adams rolling to the back on the bottom side. Some drivers getting looked at here. Colt working. Oh, Brooks Bennett, 51.92, fastest lap of the race. Mr. Daniels got sideways there. No caution. I don't think there should have been a caution there, so that's at least good. Right now, the 88, the 37, the 2, the 5-7 there. Scott just got a little bit free right there. Got pushed up. Well, that diced some things around. Olbinski's going to be in 6th. Laskowski in 7th. Brad Dove moving through the field. There's a 25.02 there as well. Barr working the outside. 5-1 of Craig Meyer on the inside. There's the 42 of Doug Lockrow. Lockrow rolling. You see me rolling. Mm-hmm. Third lane up 10 has Dayton Killian to the 22 on the outside. 12 of Trey Ferris in the mix as well. Trey's got a good looking truck right there. Little Monster Energy on board. Time not to take the runs and make things happen. Brandon Weiss back here in that 13. Right behind. I think Clint Hackett said, "Yeah, we're good. We're just going to roll backwards here a little bit." Zukic in the 45. Out of the TRX Ram truck. Had a handful at the, oh yeah, I believe it. Brooks Bennett and company. There is Jerry Culver right behind him. 86 of Kyle Purcell, Andrew Davis. Drivers trying to work together. All the awesome songs that you see. And so, that's what it is. Courtney Tate in the field. That's one of Jess's favorite drivers in the field right now. Losing the draft. Dangler's going to be just behind. See if Courtney can close in the distance here. Mike Daniels, to get back up to speed. Mr. Van Nest. I think Mr. Van Nest is just trying to keep himself out of it. He knows that things can happen. He knows that they can happen. 88 to the 5-7. Drops in on a 37. Milburn going backwards here. Drivers trying to work on eating the run. And right now, that's easier said than done. Try to make sure you get clear. Lucas Martin to the lead for the first time. He's got no help. Right now, 3 wide. Olbinski on the outside. Scott Howell in the middle. Josh Bard there as well. You get freed up in the middle. If you don't have the opportunity to make it happen, well, this is kind of where it is. It's good to see a big field. Well, I guess Truck Series is growing, huh? Oh, I like it. 5-7, clear the 88. Lucas Martin just ahead. 88 rolls the bottom side. 37 there as well. Shaw doing a great job of managing. Bar up 11. Sean Purcell up 19. Ooh, they're getting dicey back here. Let me read down. I'm going to re-download the paints here. Re-download the paints. Scott says
middle line is faster, man.
Scott trying to get it. There's Barr behind him. Driver's going to go blank for a second. Just re-download the paints. Mr. Howell, the 35, trying to hold on. That second lane is faster, but the issue with the second lane being faster right there is that they have to travel further around the racetrack than the inside lane, and the truck that's usually at second has a tendency to overheat. But you can flat get with it, off-center push right there. It's exactly what you want to see. Sean Purcell, trying to go low. They push Mr. Howell out front. Drivers getting stacked up here. Jeff Kane, the 41. Trey Ferris at 12. Back here with Dawson, Jordan Lane, Sig Nugs, all on point. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Brooks Bennett right behind. Nope. There's Zukic right behind Brooks. Hackett working. Trey, I think, is blinking there. There's Clint Hackett rolling with Justin Zukic. This little three-pack trying to play catch-up to the field. Kyle's right behind him as well. So 4 trucks. Where's Davis? Davis is there. Where's Gary? Gary's there as well. Where's Jerry? Jerry's there as well. Where's Colt? Yep. How about that? And right behind he, Dakota Wilkins. You know, you got about 6 trucks there. Try to make it work. Robbie Milburn. Sean Purcell, the 74. Drivers trying to work. 3 wide again. This is a track that 3 wide works. Did he go to the stage? The 74 out in front of the 5-7. 187 to the middle lane. 2 to the back bumper to the 35. 4 to the 22. 13. Hard charge in the middle of the corner. 13 right to the back bumper. Sean Purcell to the lead on the inside. To shoving the 35 to the 74, or to the 127. 74 on the inside. 9 to go to the stage. Stages do not see cautions. Stages only, and I mean only, run green. And so this is a 2 pit stop race, no matter how you look at it. Yeah, you can't run, what is it, 32 laps on this style of configuration. The 2 drops in right there with the 35 bar. Seeing Milburn Tur 187. You see just how much that air plays dividends. Brandon Weiss will pick up the 187 right to the back bumper. A good bump. Gonna go high. Did not stay middle lane with the 187. There's Jeff Kane in the middle lane. Drivers try to eat the run. 98 of Laskowski on the outside there to try to get a push to the 13. 13, whoa. Just ahead, you got to hold on to it. It's tough. Oh, RB Turner around. There'll be a caution. There it is. Jeff K. RB Turner. Ooh. Did Jeff get bumped? Let's see. He just got free. It's about the same time that the outside lane got free. Jeff on corner exit. Oh, went to come down, faded to the O2, and then got free and got to the O2. Jeff was trying to fade. He thought he might have had a good enough run to get clear there. He almost needed to catch up to the 187 there. And do the thing. Drivers go around, and we'll pick back up the pace here. And Barr should be a race leader. Robbie Milburn coming around. Seeing what the drivers are going to be doing and how they're going to be able to do it. Barr, Robbie Milburn, Sean Purcell, Lucas Martin, Olbinski, Dayton Killian, Michael Shaw, Trey Ferris, Brad Dove, Josh Martin, and then Brandon Weiss back here. All in that main pack. Scott Howell coming around playing catch up as well. Yeah. Dang it, RB. Drivers fanning low. Whoa. 13. Up to the 25. Was that net code? Hold on. Let's back up. I want to back up here. Drivers catching up to the pace car. This is at a 2. Whoa up, whoa up. Oh, yeah. Net code's the 25 there. Okay, well, you know. Life brings this limit. First caution of the race. Unnecessary. Gotta slow down, folks. Oh. How's everybody's day? Everybody's day going well? Hope it's going well. How about that Jordan Lane? How about that Jordan Lane? How about that guy? How about that guy? How about that guy? Thank you to everybody watching. It's a good-looking truck. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, sir. Let's throw a poll up. Tired of the rains in Ohio? I wish we would get more rain. We're going to see drivers coming to pit road. How about Mr. Van Nest? Go to Wilkins here. They had hearts. Oh, goosed it up. Ooh, 44 had to stop. Mr. Van Nest had to avoid there. Yeah. There's some trouble coming to pit road. Milburn coming to pit road. Oh yeah, it was crazy. I heard him downshift. There you go. There you go. It'll get you every time. I mean, we were talking about over 30 degree banking at the super speedways. It's massive. There's a poll up for everybody on Twitch. What are fruit snacks? Are they candy or are they fruit? Your opinion matters, I promise. Under caution. It's the ultimate debate. Jess and I have had that with friends and other content creators. There's Kyle. Kyle, did you put Mr. Fruit Snacks on your car? Oh, no, you're running the Awakening on your truck. Nice. Everything's falling out August 28th. The warning. There you go. Well, it's not. We know that Fruit Snacks is a cat. We know that it's your cat. We talked about that earlier. And, I gave the old Paul Harvey message to remember to spay and neuter your pets. You ran a promo for the Warning's new album. Gotcha. There you go. I figured you'd be littered with fruit snacks. There you go. All right, lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to it here. Talladega Super Speedway. Signature Esports Truck Series. They're all ready to go, man. All ready to go. Thank you to Amp Racing, of course. Thank you to Kyle for putting up the $10 to sponsor the race. Again, it goes to help the league run and be able to get ready for the next season that should be happening here. Pretty cool. Fruit snack. Well, but I figured, being this was the fruit snack race, you know what I mean? I thought maybe you might have them just everywhere. You know what I mean? But that's okay. It's all right. I like it. No big deal. He's still on the 88. Yeah, I saw that. But it's your cat. That's why I was like, not on Kyle's truck. Kyle's in a different truck. Excuse me. All right, before laps to go to the stage, drivers going to be ready to go. We saw Brad Dove come to pit road. Some of the drivers came in, took a little bit of fuel to be ready to rock and roll. Scott Howell got a little bit of left rear damage taken care of on the truck. Cordy Tate back here as well. There's RB Turner. RB got 40 seconds of damage fixed, so he didn't get all that much damage on the truck. A little left front damage still, but it'll be good to go. 35, 74, 574, 88, the 22, 98, 12, 5808. This is where we're good. All right. The body's blinking. The Sessions just have an issue. Dawson was blinking. There's somebody else back here blinking as well. All right. A lot of separation between the drivers back here. Yeah. They're going to green. There's Mr. Van Nest. Love the dude. Barr, the 74, the 57, the 88. Barr up to pull the 74, 74 with the drop in. Martin says no. Barr came up to run the lane. And Barr will remember that. Like, oh, okay. I got you. I got you. All right. Kind of the way it works. 35 ready to run the 98. 4 trying to work up the race line. Trying to get to it. 3 to go to the stage. Sean Purcell out front. Shaw's going to be second. There is Lucas Martin. Old Bensky in fourth. 98 rolling. There's Jerry Culver. There in the mix. Oh, 35 around. Big one. Good Lord. Well, there's your next caution. Ouch. Question mark? There's a lot. All right. Let's go back here. There's Jordan Lane going off track here. All right. Let's see what happened with Mr. Barr. That is the driver we got to look at here. Oh, Barr running second lane. Trey comes up the racetrack. Oh, gets to the left rear of the 35. 86, the 3. Good Lord. Yeesh. Ouchie. Ouch. There was some boo-boos. Mm-hmm. All right, I got to get all the way around, catch up to the pace car. There's a budgie copter. Jordan Lane. Trey Ferris in 8th. Davis able to escape. Looks like Josh Martin was able to escape. Robbie Milburn looks okay. Scott Howell looks okay. Dawson looks okay. Jordan looks all right. Let's see what Brandon looks like. You got a little bit. They look all right. I mean, 86 coming around. 45 just behind Zukic. Mr. Van Nest. Mr. Van Nest looks okay. I think he was able to get through that. Yeah, it's good. Maybe, I don't know. Little camouflage. That was the Signugs truck. Drivers catch up to the pace car. Oh, wait on the outside. 187. Holding the bottom. The 9 has to go around. Kyle Purcell, the 186. The 3. The 13. Try to get around. '66 try to find his way up. There's the 9. See a lot of drivers try to come to pit road here to get some damage work done. There you go. Got Hal getting the damage. Jordan coming in. Brandon Weiss. All right. Sean Purcell will take the white flag. So your stage order, your stage finishing order should be your top 10 here as the lineup happens. Let's take a look. Be Sean Purcell, Michael Shaw, Lucas Martin, Jason Olbinski, Peyton Killian, Stephen Leskowski, Brad Dove, Trey Ferris, Andrew Davis, Josh Martin. That'll be your stage for the drivers out there, because they will finish the stage under caution, second order of the race. You know. Gooder, what'd you say? A couple of those trucks never hit the brakes before or after wrecking. Thought it was starting at noon my time. Almost missed it. That's all right. That's all right. No, I said I said last night I was probably going to start a little earlier. Because, well, yeah, I was about an hour and a half earlier than what it was going to be at noon. So if I get the opportunity, it'll be what it be. Let's go back. Okay, well, let's look at the back here. All right, so drivers are wrecking, right? You're getting into a corner. Drivers are trying to slow down, trying to slow down, trying to slow down, trying to slow down. It's hard to read. We all know it's hard to read into the corner, right? Just back up here. Back up. Back up. One more time. Hold on. This is as far back as we go in this situation, right? 50-50. There is no true result for the fruit snacks. So here's the run right here. Let's go back. Yeah. There's drivers back there. When we look at the wreck that happens into the corner, drivers are trying to slow down, which is what causes more of the wrecks. If I look at the notes, drivers try to slow down is what causes more of the wrecks on the right here. So I go back. You see, if I go up to RB Turner, where's RB? There's RB right here. Okay. The wreck starts to happen. 38, Daniels comes down. Daniels was trying to avoid all of that altogether. And then that's what happens. I mean, you got to make split-second decisions. It's not easy to just stop. There were drivers hitting the brakes. You have to read the situation, and you're going into a corner, and the wreck is going to go up. As drivers are trying to avoid that, they're going to get into each other. That is the normality of what we saw. That being said, let's go all the way down here. And we should catch back up. Drivers coming off pit road. There's Colt Adams back here. Doug Locker on the 42. I think drivers were able to get a lot of the damage work done. Courtney Tate will be leaving pit road as well. Gotta have patience. Best way to stay in, to avoid the wreck is to stay in front of it. Also, drivers. One of the things that I will say, please stop posting things in Discord after the race that pertains to finishing order. Please. Because I will check it, because if there's drama going on in the league, I have to look. If there's something that happens, I have to look. Got my name. You had a fast repair. You should have a fast repair for the super speedway. Every major leagues. Chop Shop has one. Quickmire back to pit road. There's driver fields that have 30, 35, 40 trucks at a field, and they have fast repairs. Doesn't matter if there's a fast repair or not. Sensibility goes, it can go out the window. That beeth the way it is, though. Sean Purcell, Michael Shaw, Lucas Martin, Jason Olbinski, Dayton Killian, and Stephen Leskowski. Brad Dove, Tree Ferris says the stage has been complete. We will go to it. Congrats on the stage win, Sean. Still have to come to pit road. Shaw, Lucas Martin still needs to come to pit road. Jason does as well. Dayton, Stephen Leskowski. Looks like Trey Ferris still needs to come to pit road. Mr. Davis is come to pit road. Dawson still needs to come to pit road. You had to use the fast repair. You were dead on that one. Sheesh. Yeah, you're not going to be able to avoid. It's gonna happen. But it's how you rebound after that, right? It's about, you've got 52 laps to go. It's about getting into a rhythm. You know, you're not going to win the race. You still have a pit stop that's coming. You know, I think that's the mindset that I get at. You're too stubborn to fast repair any of your engines. I get it. I ain't got no shame in it. I'll use a fast repair if it's available. Sometimes I wish that I could give a fast repair to the highest bidder. All right. Let's get to it. The shenanigans. All right. Remember, if you buy merch out there on SignatureEsports.com, all of the proceeds go to our good friend Brad Dove and his son Chase. We're going to continue that on until our next charity function. Back at it, green. Let's go, boys and girls. Josh Martin, Milburn. There's Davis. Davis slides up behind the two. Sean Purcell working. Whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no. 44 goes around. Dakota Wilkins. The 38. No, not the Sig Nugs. Oh, damn it, Jordan. Here's what happened. 44 went for the gap there. I mean, you got to push in that situation. He turns the 08, gets into Mike, who's just not had the greatest day here. Everything else checks up behind it. Yeah, you gotta. I mean, you gotta push in this situation. You gotta eat the run, right? I think that's. I keep using Striker's term here, and it's more true than ever. You gotta eat the run, right? Jeff K is on his back bumper, and then, I mean, Dawson had that lane. Oh man, the 15 into the 44. Courtney went sliding. Safe. I mean, a little left rear damage. Yeah. The Nug got us a nose job. Yeesh. Glenn Hackett back there, trying to keep the truck clean. You had a close call there. I think everybody in that right. What happened to Courtney? Go here. They're walling up. Oh, blocked. Oh no. Was trying to slow down, got into the into the 45. You know what? Not so bad. Better check on Courtney. Make sure Courtney was good to go. A little net code help there too. All right, let's see where you guys are at. Kyle, you were right here. The wreck happens. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got a whoa up. That wasn't a close call. That wasn't a close call. Jordan, you get hit from behind. I can imagine everybody trying to whoa up. Oh, Brandon. Brandon got into the back of you. I mean, I get hit twice. That's all right. I mean, it happened. All right. Well. Oh, Courtney hit again. Courtney tried to get rolling. Got some nose damage out of that. Dang it. Penguin is signature on the back of the 9 BFFs. Yes. Penguin is, he is a dear friend, folks. He is a dear friend. There's a third caution of the race. So driver's going to be working on catching back up. Al was able to make it through there. There's Craig Meyer on the 5-1. Zukic, Brad Weiss, Jordan Lane playing K. Jordan, the truck looks fine, okay? Hashtag blame the seas parted for you. Oh, I didn't even look at Colt. Hold on, Colt. Hold on. Go back. I think Courtney was trying to get up to roll and the tires are just hot. Okay. All right. Back up. Look at Colt. Yeah. Let me slow down. And then you get back into the gas. There you go. Yeah, see? It feels a lot closer than what it looks. Blame Penguin. Yes, blame. Hashtag blame Penguin. All right. I think we were done looking at incidents on that one. Eventually, everybody, we're going to get caught up. All right, so catching up to the pace car. There it is, 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 there it is. There are 50 laps to go. I'm waiting for this thing to do its thing. By a Kentucky mile, or whatever the saying might be. All right, there's the pace car. How about Mr. Van Nest up in that 11th spot? Gary Piccolo up 18. Your hard charger is Sean Purcell up 25. There's Jeff. There's Kyle. Keep an eye on my truck. There we go. There we go. Here's Zukic, Mr. Meyer. RB on the outside. RB, you didn't really look like you got all that much damage out of that. But you're a lap down. Barr. Ouch. There's a couple of laps down. All right. Let's see Zukic out here running. 45 going back. I've not been keeping up on the chats. I've taken a look. Got to keep everybody's stuff at bay. Doug Lockrow over there. Lucas Martin. Dayton Killian kept it up pit road. I think Rob Milburn will stay out. He kept it on 14. Davis will stay out as well. Seeing everybody come in. Oh, all right. About Mr. Van Nest up 19 spots. Let's go, Mr. Van Nest. Love you, brother. I've not been keeping up on chat. Let's see. Lane window open. Man, they're going crazy out there. All right, Davis choosing the outside lane on the restart here. Trying to consider. All things considered, I'm doing just fine. Yeah. Thank you for your clips, Budgie. I appreciate you. All right. I think we've called everybody up. All right, Davis on the outside, Milburn on the inside. Brooks Bennett, and Mr. Van Nest, Mr. Howell, Mr. Jeff K, Mr. Colt Adams, Courtney Tate back up to the mix again. Brad Duff keep it on 23. Check it up on a top off. John Purcell out there, tires and fuel says we'll be good. 48 laps to go. Still some fuel to be managed here. Thank you for the votes on the poll. All right. Flat, get with it. Davis, Milburn, Van Nest. I can see what's being said in the chat, just so everybody's aware. So I have a transcript of everything. There you go. Jason.
I'm planning on doing it at the end of the race for the finish.
I don't know what that meant, but it's good. All right, everybody ready to go? Ready to go. Milburn, Davis, Bennett, Davis on the outside, 66 on the back bumper. Oh, yeah, he'll do it after. Yeah, do it after the race, after everything's all said and done. Don't intentionally wreck anybody anywhere else. Little blinks there. Mr. Van Nest in fifth here. See Davis on the outside. Bobby Milburn leading here. 2 to the 21. Brooks Bennett trying to keep it close. Little side draft. Mr. Van Nest not trying to be put 3 wide. He's going to be put 3 wide. 33 pulls the 5.8. Back under green conditions here. Mr. Van Nest has a little right front damage. There's Jeff K on the outside. 66. Yeah, that truck is chasing up. You can see the right side of Mr. Van Nest there. That truck is free. Jeff K. Mr. Van Nest up into Jeff K. Oh, man, the 42. Up into it. RB Turner off track. Drivers off track. Mr. Van Nest. Woo. Woo! Right side damage. He was free. You could see it. Let me go far chase here. Kind of chasing the truck. You can see that right front. Yeah, Jeff K down a little bit. Mr. Van Nest is literally running in the middle lane. Oh, Jeff comes down a little bit. He was coming down to run the line. Mr. Van Nest is free, though. Jeff comes down, trying to assume that lane. And Doug. Good Lord. A lot more happening right there. So, yeah. Dang it. Fourth caution of the race. Yeah, one more time. I wanted to go back to Doug. I wanted to see where he went from. Oh, he was on the bottom. Watch this. You never know what's going to happen. Right? Big run, goes to the outside, and then, yeah. Well. That's why we never, ever judge a book by its cover, folks. Because you don't know what people are dealing with, I promise. Kyle Purcell, Jason Olbensky, able to escape there. They keep it on 23. There's Josh Martin back here. He's trying to work his way back to the front. 13 in the back of the 22 there. What are we doing? Trying to catch back up. Let me go back here. The 22 checkup. I gotta look. I've got to look. No, they're pacing. They're all trying to get organized here. Dayton's there. Getting into the corner. This is lap 27. 46 to go. What is this, fourth caution? Just rolling. Did I miss it? Did I miss him making the contact? I don't know. I must have. Back up. I wanted to see what happened whenever they caught up to the pace car. Give it enough room, enough space. Whoa. We didn't hit him, so that's at least good. Man, they were going kind of... weren't going all that fast. Give each other room. There we go. All right. Want to be solid. There's Kyle on the outside. Okay, I got to catch back up here. I have to get to a point on a replay where everything gets caught back up. So there you go. Jeff K coming to pit road. Think we're good. Are we good now? Did we catch back up? Hell, I don't know. Yeah, we're catching back up. We got new things happening. All right, 45 laps to go. Mr. Van Nest on pit road. Brad Dove on pit road. Craig Meyer, Laskowski, Jeff K. There's Jerry Culver, Mike Daniels, Zukic, Mr. Van Ness, Jordan Lane, getting more of the Signugs looked at. Yeah, tires, a little bit of straight talk. There's Trey, Dawson, and Doug. Doug getting some damage. Yeah, Piccolo's on. There's the 15, RB Turner. Should be on the lead lap. Bar, did he get the lucky dog? We got the lucky dog. Did Bar get the lucky dog there? RB's on the lead lap. Josh Barr. Is he getting a free pass? Not seeing a free pass. See, that's a fourth caution. Fourth or fifth caution. I couldn't even tell you right now. Yeah. By the way, Robbie Milburn out front. Brooks Bennett, Mr. Davis, Mr. Howell, Mr. Adams. Oh, man. Mr. Van Nest having an issue back there. What happened to Mr. Van Nest? He jumped to pit road. Oh, he blew his engine. Yeah, they told me last night, Sean. Something happened to Mr. Van Ness mechanically here. No, it doesn't tell me what it doesn't tell me what number of caution we're on because I'm on a replay. Mr. Van Ness coming around, gets up to speed. Goes to shift. He goes in neutral. He goes in neutral. Damn it. That thing went to neutral. You know, I've been seeing that quite a bit lately. Mr. Van Nest on pit road. I've been seeing that quite a bit lately. Mechanical malfunctions happening there. Yeah. I wondered. Well, I got 2 votes. That's funny. Y'all are supposed to vote. Do the voting. So I'm going to say no. I have random polls. Oh, wait, we gotta do our random question of the day. We haven't done that in a week now. Random trivia, sorry. Do the roar. Hold on. Go here. Here's this. There you go. Throw my soundboard effects. Who was the first emperor of Rome? Didn't realize there was another poll. That's okay. The phone wouldn't act. Oh, that sucks. Who was the first emperor of Rome? There you go. Let's get your education in today, folks. Robbie Milburn, Brooks Bennett, Andrew Davis, Scott Howe, Colt Adams, Michael Shaw, Courtney Tate, Lucas Martin. Be ready to go. Oh, so I know you always vote, Budgie. I know you do. Thank you for voting. Oh, yeah. Polls work. All right, let's get to it, folks. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Yeehaw. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do the thing. Go back to it. 43 to go. Long way around the racetrack. Brooks Bennett taking over the lead on the outside. Has Scott Howell there with him. Davis in second there to push Robbie. 187 on the outside. Here comes the 5'8". Michael Shaw, Lucas Martin, Dayton Killian. Dayton way up the racetrack. Going to have that inside lane locked in. Olbinski lets him in. There we go. Robbie back to the inside. Brooks Bennett on the outside. 21 to the 2. 21 to Brooks Bennett. Ooh. Bennett with a big run. Scott Howell there as well. A little bit of good racing here. There's the 74 on the move. 21 down. That was a hard move down to the bottom. He was clear for a while. I think he's trying to split the lanes here. Trying to control the racetrack up to block. Olbinski out 187 there. 187 to go to the outside. 74 there as well. So the 21 is going to fade here. These trucks do not take blocking lanes very well here. So you kind of have to manage what driver's going to do. Oh, 187 comes down to block. 187 is going to lose that lane. 4 to the outside. Right behind the 187, 74 on the inside. Dayton, Olbinski are getting all snaky here. Had a good green flag run there for the first part of the race. See if the drivers can settle in here. 74 pulls the 22. 4 with a good push out there. Courtney Tate just behind. It's literally hold on to the lane. Hold on to what you've got going on. You don't have Twitch on your phone? Yeah, you're good. It's a good look. What the trucks look like when they're together. 3 wide back here, Kyle. As I think that's Mr. Shaw. Is that Mr. Shaw? Brad Weiss on the back bumper of the 2. There's the 86, 88. Yeah, Mr. Shaw right back here. He's middle 3 wide, 25 a dove on the outside. Sean trying to take back over the lead as they march forward. 40 laps to go. Nobody blinked. There's Mr. Bennett. 21. Whoa. 187. Yep, I don't know if he got pushed free there, but it was a little slice and dice. Curly Fries, Jenny. Whoa, Courtney blinked. Whoa. Maybe it was just Penguin's fault. It was all Penguin's fault. Uh-oh. Oh, the 2. Comes up. It's right in front of the 187. 86 moving to the outside. Olbinski leading here. Sean Purcell on the bottom. Dayton doing a great job of keeping him there on the bottom. Courtney Tate to the back bumper of the 4. 2 there as well. 187. Dove slides down. Fills a lane. 86 and the 88 try to work together to move their way back forward. Olbinski. Tate on the outside. Milburn looking middle 3 wide here. Going to force the issue. 83 still has the lane filled. Sean Purcell leads on the back straightaway. Courtney trying to get the run. It's really easy to try to develop a run. Right now, the 2 try to make it 3 wide. Olbinski has Courtney Tate there on the inside. 2 down to pinch the 83, which is going to put the 21 in the 83. Gotta be careful. You cannot pinch. Especially if you put it 3 wide, yeah, the 2 is going to go around. 83. And the 2 going around, that sucks. That's stinking. That's terrible. All right, caution out. Let's take a look. Drivers going through the field there. Let's just go backwards here on Mr. Milburn. Yeah, that's a situation where the 83 has filled the lane. There's a 2 on the outside coming down, trying to side draft. That 21 comes up, gets the 83, gets it all upset. Kyle trying to push. The 2 trying to fill the gap. 83 still there. They're 3 wide. She gets tight. Rolls up the racetrack, gets a little net code, gets into the 2. Dang it. Yeah, Courtney had that one. I mean, a bad situation. Watch the 187 right here. Oh, gives a bump. The bump is what sent the 83 up into the 2. Net code there as well. Oh, I get it. I get it now. The awkward bump. Dang it. Brooks Bennett in 3rd. Sean Purcell, Dayton Killian. Good Lord. RB a lap down still? Bar? RB? What? All right, they got to catch all the way back up to the field here. Pace car came out awkwardly. The lockup mode somewhere. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, everywhere. I watched how many people. Yeah, I watched how many people. Whoa. Whoa. I think Brooks had to speed up there. RB, there is an incident point limit for the series, right? Probably not for this race or the road courses. I mean, that's kind of what Chop Shop does. Okay. Everybody coming to pit road? Yep. RB will be a lucky dog. Josh Barr could stay out, get a free pass. 25, usual. The pace car is out. Toki, yeah, that pace car. Yeah. Laskowski will stay out, keep it on 28. Chance to lead a lap here. Okay. All right. Right on. 35 to go. Good Lord. Right back. I'm going to get something to drink. What I'll do is I'll slow-mo at half speed so I don't miss anything. Right back.
Okay.
Okay, we're back here with this two. Now, this is what we've got going on. Okay, sorry. Am I broadcasting to the radio? No, radio station is down for license transfers. It's taken a little bit for them to transfer my DMCA license. Yeah. So I have BMI, I have ASCAP, and I have BMI, I have ASCAP licensing and things being transferred over because we're gonna add some things to the station, and it's just taking a little bit of time. So just so we're all well aware, we're doing that, but it'll be back up. It'll be hopefully be back up hopefully in the next day or so. It'd be nice. Yeah. Laskowski, Sean Purcell. See, I didn't miss anything. See, if I slow it down, it would be fine. But yeah, we will be, because I've got to get, and we've got RB's podcast up here, and the reason why is because with the podcast being on YouTube, I want to make sure that the radio station doesn't get hit with anything, and I want to make sure that we're doing everything by the books, So I want to make sure that we're good to go, and plus, there's some music coming to the station that I want to make sure artists get paid for. You know what I mean? So that's the way it is. Including, I love my music. But there's some independent artists out there that are pretty fantastic. All right, we're ready to go. Fruit Snacks 185. Green. Laskowski with a big lead. Sean battles back. 88 slides up to the 4. Sean goes to the lead. Laskowski left high and dry. Purcell to the back bumper of the 98. Weiss on board. Right there. Off-center push. 88 slides down. 4. Ooh, almost went with him. Trying to get the momentum to the corner here. 13 off-center push. Has to lift. Good lift there. Old Bensky on the outside. Dawson Killian there on the inside. See Kyle Purcell there with a 4. Trying to get up there and make it work. See, Bar's 4 laps down. Why is Bar still 4 laps down? It doesn't make any sense. They're all rolling. You see me rolling. Speaking of which, because he stinks. Okay, I got you. Yeah, but the math doesn't work out for the amount of cautions we've had. He did get one of his laps back. He took the free pass to get one of his laps back, but, he's back here in 28th, rolling. Cordy retired from the race. Old Bensky on the outside. Sean Purcell on the inside. Good run for the 86. On the outside as they go. Scott Howell up the spot. Laskowski dropping back. Weiss right on the back bumper. There's a 38 there as well. Mike Daniels. The 08. They're out working, folks. That's what they're doing. All working. 22 in the 08. Dayton and Dawson. Yeah, good looking trucks, man. They're running my logo. I love it. Thank you to everybody who does run my logo. I appreciate you. Everybody's getting a little bit more organized now. They're rolling. To anybody, the lucky dog wasn't working and didn't realize until the last caution. I gotcha. 187 on the outside. Bennett's going to be there as well. Did anybody make the guess on who was the first emperor of Rome? I got you. Oh, I got you. Thank you, RB, for the like again. Thank you, Colby. Romeus. We've all heard it. We all know the name. It's Augustus Caesar. Augustus Caesar there, folks. Random knowledge. 33 to the 187. 30 laps to go. Milburn trying to make the outside lane work. There's Brad Dove with him. '21 on the inside. Bennett, the 2. Did you? I didn't see it. I didn't. That's why I was like, oh, I didn't see it. The month before September. See, you get it. You get it. There you go. 187. Oh, the 21 to the back bumper to the 2. That 21 is shoving the snot out of the 2 right there. Trying to free up the back end. Can't seesaw the wheel or seesaw the back bumper. The 4 of Volbensky. He's getting planted with 13 behind. Davis to the outside. Zukic there as well. Dove in third. 74 with a massive run there. Oh, man. Well, 13 freed up. Brandon Weiss to the bottom. Ooh, sideways in front of the field. He looked like he had that saved. That should bring out a caution, maybe. Let's take a look. Let's go back here. All right. So Plants right here is the 21 is pushing the 2. We go far chase. Just dying. 4 had a run with a 187. The 21 comes up and checks, just flat checks up that lane. And the 4 comes down, gets into the door of the 13 a little bit. But doesn't lift. Spins himself out. He had that saved. Does that bring out a caution? Waiting for the... Yeah, there's your caution. Get back up to speed. Tires are hot. All right. 25 is... oh, yeah. I love that paint. Some dude made that paint. Good looking paint. Got his kiddo on the side. And all over that dang old paint. All right, drivers playing catch up. There's Clint Hackett. Brandon Weiss. Unfortunate set of circumstances there. You know, 21 comes up, checks up the lane. Instead of... you got to read the circumstances there. Hate it for anybody who has an issue there. You're better at multiple choice questions. I got you. Oh, I got you. So 13. You get around the 3. Jerry Culver there. Jerry's still left front damage on the truck. Bad set of circumstances. No big deal. We're in the flat down there. Yeah. Can't get it's hard to get restarted on the banking there. Hard to get restarted. Davis stays out. Zukic stays out. Everybody else coming up pit road. 13 looks like he is going to stay out as well. Colt Adams will be staying out. Jordan Lane staying out. Brandon, no, he's coming to pit road. It looked like he was staying out for a second, but he's good. Davis stays out though. Barr getting the old lucky dog. The month before September. So it's funny. You could have just said Augustus. That way it would have been. I'd have read that easier. Remember, I'm a dumb redneck. All right. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Da 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 da. All right. Lights are off on the pace car. 25 laps to go. We are ready. I felt like it was all over the track last night. You let down talking during the 10-to-1 steer ratio. Probably wasn't a good idea to test that out during the race. Usually run 60-to-1 at super speedways. I run 14-to-1 plus 12 is what I run, and then I run the brakes all the way to the back. Well, as far back as I can stand it. You know, it depends on the wheel and pedal setup that you have and what your force feedback is set up as much faster than those. So I get it. But it's about at a 10-to-1 steering ratio, you have more teeth per inch. Okay, so that's or less teeth per inch. So 10-to-1 means you have 10 teeth per inch, right? For every degree of turn. On a 14-to-1, it gives you more teeth and can make your inputs a little bit more smoother. I mean, on mile and a half, so I run 16-to-1 plus 10. That helps me save tires. You know what I mean? 33 jumps up. 45, 986. Drivers are ready to go. And we're all back under action here. The tower could be gone. '86 on the inside. There's 74 working as well. Kyle up 21 spots. Sean up 23. All the brothers running. 3 wide. Yep, 88. Parking at 3 wide here. 21 on the bottom, 45 on the outside. The 2 try to dice it through. 5-7 on the back bumper. 21 trying to look at an edge here. Brooks Bennett to the back bumper of the 74. Drivers are really anticipating what they've got going on. Whoa, baby. 3 wide, 22, 02 on the inside. Dayton up 2, Dawson up 11. As a look at your point standings for the series, Kyle Purcell, 3 wins, 4 stage wins. RB Turner second on the point standings. Whoa. Josh Barr third in the points as a stage win as well. Michael Shaw, 4 wins on the series, 105-point deficit there. Most wins on the series. Lucas Martin with 3 wins as well. Laskowski with a win. Craig Meyer with a win. Austin Collins with a win. And all the way down. The drivers picking up their points and laying it down. I like to see it. 21 on the outside. Pulls the 2. Brooks Bennett and the 2. Have been working pretty well together. 33 of Davis right behind. It's hard to make up any ground here when life presents you with challenges. The 28 having the back bumper beat off of him right there. Technically the 7. 13 try to charge forward here. Whoa. Can't really go anywhere. Right now on the bottom side. Ooh. Move the outside. 02 there. 25 in the turn. 13 trying to get to the run. Has the 08 ahead. Bennett out front. Milburn. Davis. Kyle Purcell. Jordan Lane in tow. The 2 with the 33. 33 gets to the outside. 2's going to drop down. 86 to pull. Brooks Bennett back out front. The 33. Pulling the 45 to the 9. The 2 there with the 21. Out of the back straightaway. Zukic pulls the 9. To the Amp Racing team. Oh, Lockrow. Oh, no. Way back here. Josh Bard had an issue right there. Doug Lockrow on the inside wall. Here's what happened. Oh, gets in a bar right there. Bar pushing Doug there. I think it's just a push going wrong. Bar pushes him on corner exit. And I just saw it a little bit. The bad push, and 35 goes around. Lock row. Trying to lock it up. All right. There you go. Play catch up. Oh, no. There's the caution. I was going to say, could have been a caution there. Davis, Zukic, Shaw, Martin, Lane. And Killian Brooks Bennett. There's your caution. They're all playing catch up. Meeting up with a pace car. It's awkward. I don't think they've met up with a pace car this early. The entire race. Davis out front. Zukic, Shaw, Martin, Jordan Lane. That one's fast. You know, if he and Robbie would work together, but they'd have a good line. 19 laps to go. Thank you, Scooter. Thank you, sir. 13 will be coming to pit road. Yeah, I think majority of the field should be coming to pit road. 21 of the 2 are going to stay out. See? Kind of called that one, didn't I? RB Turner will stay out as well. Josh Martin. I think Barr. Probably would have lost his lucky dog there. Doug, I had a toe. I hate that for him. Mr. Dangler, and that 15 working. There's the 44 there as well. Drivers playing catch up. Jordan Lane coming off pit road. There's Mike Daniels. There's Colt. Eric Piccolo in the 11. A little right side damage on him. Mr. Olbensky coming around, 13 behind him. And then Dawson coming around as well. I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rushing, I talk down. How about Mr. Olbensky? How about that Cool Down Lap podcast? About the 13. Bump drafted at 55 miles an hour. Ow, I was going to say, yeah, even though he was the cause of the caution, because it was turned off, you gave him one. I got it. I was wondering, I was reading the, yeah, I was wondering. So good. So good. I mean, he's what, a couple of laps down. He's leaving pit road right now. Get a little bit extra fuel. Trey on pit road. All right. All gravy. 17 laps to go. I've lost track of the cautions. I don't know how many we've had, but it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. We've had enough. iRacing says 0. No, it doesn't say 0, but you know. Let's get down to it. Let's go on board here. Yeah. Let's see what happens. 17 laps to go. Look at that. RB's going to slide up just ahead. Just ahead, 22, Dayton Killian. 33 on the outside. Brooks Bennett went up to slide up there. He's going to be left high and dry. Josh Martin on the bottom. The 2 right in the middle of that corner. 88 on the inside. 21. Trying to find a hole here. Whoa, 5-7 dropped in. Sean Purcell with RB Turner. The 21 coming out. Oh, cutting the lane off. The 21 comes up, cuts the lane off. Brooks Bennett. And now the 5-8. Cole Adams. No caution. That should have been a caution. Here's what happened. Yeah, right there on the left rear. But watch what happens here. Colt has the run. Corner exit. 21 comes up high. Sees the run there. Don't get me wrong, Colt comes down a little bit. He thinks the 187 is going to be lower because he's only being told too wide. So no caution. Sheesh. Okay. Okay. Cole, that was more on. That was kind of more on you, but kind of more on the circumstances. Tough racing when it happens that way. RB Turner from 2 laps down or a lap down at one point, a couple of times. It'd be doing it. You'll claim it. Hey, I get it. Was unfortunate. 5-7, 3-7 on the bottom. 74's been good out front. They're rolling, 15 laps to go. Zukic dropping back a few spots here. Brendan Weiss on the outside, 21 on the outside as well. Whoa. Brooks into the door of the 33. 33 will pinch him up. Right there. 13 on the back bumper. But a lane fast here. 5-7, 3-7 side by side. The 0-2 there to shove. The 4 goes to the outside of the 21. 21 again down to the door of the 33. Through-wide racing is pretty fun. But you can't pinch the drivers. You got to have track awareness of where you're at. It's a weird set of circumstances, too. Drops into the corner there. Little wiggle out of the 2 and the 9 together. 21 trying to side draft down. One thing to side draft is another thing to get in the door. 33 trying to get to the back bumper of the 9. Back straightaway trying to work. .33 to the 9. 9 drifts up. 21 still trying to pull the side draft. 2 out of the corner. Oh, 9 washes up a little bit in front of the 21. Lucas Martin still leading. Josh Martin, RB Turner, Mr. Shaw, Kyle and Sean Purcell. And a headache behind him. Good Lord. Look at that. Whoa, big one. Davis around, drivers through the grass. Let us see. Yep. Corner exit. 21 to the 2. Davis on corner exit. 21 comes down into the door of the 33. Like I'm picking on him, but I'm not meaning to pick on him. Dang it. All right. Zukic made it through there clear. He got some rear damage, a little bit of rear damage, just 44. They made it around. 11 laps to go, 62 laps complete this time by. Whoa. I was trying to try to go back and see where he's got some damage. He does have some damage there, but I was trying to go back and see. Mr. Dangler. Everybody's playing catch up here. They are. 44 on the bottom. Zukic goes high. I wanted to see. I'm trying to see where Zook had his damage. He lets 13 go by there. I can't find it. .44 lets him go by. Whoa. There's Jason right here. Jason, here you are. Oh, yeah. It was a perfect timing there. You were there on the outside. Yeah, 21 comes down into the 33, knocks him loose. Oh, that was close. Brandon gets into it too. Oh, Dove gets into it. Oh. Okay, well. Dang it. What happened to Don? He had a hard stop, but where do you have a hard stop at? I don't see anymore. I don't see it, folks. I don't see it. My name is Sean. Oh, 13. Give him some bumps to the 08 there. Why are we bumping? There's Robbie Milburn, Jordan Lane just ahead. There's the 11 of Gary Piccolo, Dawson, and Weiss will stay out. Dawson coming to pit road. Lucas Martin up 4. A reminder to the drivers, when you're pacing, give each other some room. I just kind of want to put that out there. Avoid unnecessary contact. You know what I mean? Be able to get in and out of pit road, regardless if it's a super speedway or anything else. If a car's damaged, go around them. If you're supposed to be in front of somebody, say, hey, I'm supposed to be in front of somebody. Give each other room on the racetrack. This way there's no issues. If somebody's blown up, that driver can ask for an EOL, or race controller can give him EOL, or whatever the case may be. But, this is a big track, so catching up to the pace car takes some time. You catch up to the pace car, give each other a lot of room, and then do your thing. I think that's one of the things that, Sim 500 does really well, and Chop does really well. I know it's in our ability to do it too. Amp Racing does it really well. You give each other. I mean, you're gonna have cautions, you're gonna have wrecks, but you're not gonna maximize anything getting in out of pit road on the back of somebody's bumper, because if they have to stop and you have nowhere to go, you're gonna cause more damage for yourself. Give each other more room, folks. Run offset. Single file pacing, but doing the thing. All right, lights are off on the pace car. We're going to see what's going to happen here. 9 laps to go. Oh, Mr. Milburn, Mr. Lucas Martin, Mr. RB Turner, 37-74, 88-86, 9-13-11. We're going to give it again. All right, here we go. Let's do it. We're going.
Well, we talk about that intentional contact under caution.
RB, what was that under lap 57? I was just looking through this once again. 02 out front, 74 working. Oh, 02, 74, 86 trying to get clear, 5-7 on the bottom. RB leading. Pull the 86, 74 off corner. Purcell trying to get to the lead. 86 right back to the back bumper of RB Turner in the trial area. So be where the corner backs up. 7 to go. Purcell to the back bumper. Everybody holding on. 21 to the outside. Brandon Weiss going to pull, I think that is the 44 up there. Dakota Wilkins. There's a 45 with Zukic, 21 up there as well. Kyle Purcell battling it out with RB Turner. Kyle Purcell trying to keep it close. Inside lane. Trying to be audacious. It's shake and bake, and I helped. 7 to go. Whoa, 88 of Shaw off. Oh, no. Here's your caution. Greg Meyer involved. How did this happen? Wanted to see how this happened on the tri-oval. 15. Running. Myers right there. They check up. 88 Bales. 15 into the 5-1. Up to the 38, 33, and the 4. Oh, no, Jason. His drivers ate the run there. We're under caution again. Okay. So
hey, he loves doing that crap for some reason.
Hey, why are you bumping me under caution, bro?
okay, Laskowski. We'll come back to this point in just a moment. Saw something on lap 57 in the race chat. Folks, I care very much about this league, and I care very much about, how we do things. And this was something that we had to deal with last year or last week in another series. I want to make sure that we're not having. Let's see. Okay, here's Steven. Here's where we get to. And I'll go back to the live situation here. Here's a 28. These two are around each other, so I want to. It's been bugging me, so remember I have the radio replay of everything happening here. This happened when RB speaks up. I have a tendency to listen. So let's go over here. Let's follow around a little bit. I hate to do race reviews in the middle of a race, so I do apologize. Mr. Olbinski behind. I think we're good. Just checking. He said that on lap 56. So bear with me. Which I think this is this is 55. Okay. Excuse me. Ay, ay, ay. Not working. There we go. It backs off there. Okay. Let's make sure there's nothing else here. All right. Think we're good. Think we're good. Okay. All right. Backs off. So just want to make sure we're good there. All right. Let's go back to where we were at. Right here. Here we go. All right. This was the caution we're on. Okay. Come on. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Now we hit play. Now we're all caught back up. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't too bad or anything like that. Don't hit each other under caution. Okay. I'll check it up. Huge wreck. Okay, well, I guess that just happened again. All right, hold on. So they get the caution. All right. Okay, here's the caution. 5-7 goes low. Thirteen comes up. Door slams the 5-7. It comes back down on the 5-7. Okay. All right, here's the deal, folks. Hold on. 2 seconds. Okay, here's the deal. All right, here's the deal. Let me look you face to face. Okay, hold on. Microphone, boom, boom, face to face. Stop intentionally wrecking each other. Don't do it. Quit it. Quit it. And I mean that. The reason why is because, one, it's supposed to be a clean league. It's supposed to be a group of guys who want to get out there and race each other. If you intentionally wreck somebody, bye. Gone. See you later. I don't care if it's a DQ. I don't have any place in the races to make my image look bad or to make the league's image look bad. If you're intentionally wrecking, I don't care who you are. I don't care what number you are. I don't care if you're my best friend in the world. I don't care. I don't tolerate it. I said it last week whenever we had the ARCA race. I said it time and time again whenever I see it in not just official races, but anything like that. If you want to race each other, race each other. Race each other when the green flag's flying. If you want to lean on each other, lean on each other. That's racing. Okay? Intentionally hitting somebody, I don't care if you're under caution. I don't care if it's after the race. If you guys are goofing around and there's things like that, that's to be understood. But there's got to be context behind it. Why are we getting into the doors of people? I saw trucks not giving enough room out here, and there's going to be situations that are going to happen. Don't come down and sideswipe somebody. You know, I hate to even call anybody out, and I hate to even do that, but I don't like intentional wrecking. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see anybody having any kind of issues, and I want less bickering and less drama. Okay, get over it. Everybody here is paying to be here to have a good time. Don't ruin it by being a tool. My number one rule in every league and everything that I do is don't be a tool. Don't be somebody who's just out there to mechanically be, well, whatever. I'm going to do whatever I do. I don't care who you are. Okay. If RB got to somebody, I'd call him call him out the same way. Olbensky got to somebody and I called him out. He didn't realize he did it. I'm about as fair and impartial about who runs in this league, but don't get into each other. Stop it. Quit the shit. I hope that clears it up. Quit the shit. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Okay. I owe my daughter $20. I'm sorry you feel that way. I really do. I hate that anybody would have any kind of way about it, right? But we don't hit each other under caution. We don't hit each other. We don't do it. We just don't do it. Give each other room. Give each other space. Get yourselves collected. You know, if somebody calls you out, let the race controller and the league admins take care of things. Right? Let it be done. Let that be taken care of, whether it's after the fact or whether it's during the race. But you have control over your vehicle inside this race. Don't come down on somebody. I don't care. Don't do it. Don't door bang each other. And I hate to even do that to Brandon and call him out that way. I hate it. I hate calling anybody out because it's unfair. It's unfair, but watching it happen whenever I'm literally reading the transcript of what's going on that the drivers are talking about, and I have to go back because I want to defend. If Brandon's not in the wrong, I want to defend him. You know what I mean? The same concept. If you had a problem, if any one of these drivers have an issue, I want to make sure that if something goes on, I can go back and look at it, and I can be like, all right, well, you didn't do anything wrong. What I'm saying is don't get to the door of somebody. Don't hit them under caution. It's ridiculous. Most of these races have incident point limits. We don't want to have anybody have any issue or get DQ'd for an incident point limit when it was a mistake. Regardless of who the driver is, we want to make sure everybody gets to race fair. You know, that's what I want. That's what I care about. And I'm sorry that I had to that I did that I made that statement the way I did. But like, don't get into each other. 2 different series that it's happened into, and you know, I don't want to have a nuisance league. I want to have a league that's fair for everybody. To everybody that's out there, regardless of who it is. So When I say be kind and take care of one another, that's on the racetrack as well. You got to take care and give each other space and make sure that you guys can finish the race together. Regardless of what position you're in, finish the race. Have some fun. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. And I'm sorry for anybody that takes offense to that. I really am. Because that's not how it should be. It should be a fair and impartial league. Again, this goes back to, I want RB to have success with this league, and I want the league admins to have success with the league, but I'm going to have their back. You know, when it's been said and it's been taken care of, and behind the scenes there's context that I think I know now of what's going on, that I want to make sure that we're all aware that all of this is all of this comes down to giving each other space and treating each other with respect. I don't care who you are. Race hard, race clean, race fair. We're intentionally wrecking people, or even if we're not intentionally wrecking people, we're getting into the backs of people for whatever reason. Like, I don't know what that was about. But it's more of giving each other space. I don't care. Give each other space. Have fun. Make it happen. Okay. Ugh. All right, 02, 86, 74 to the 9, 5, 7. The 3, the 37, 98, 25, 44. Sorry I went on a rant there. Not something that I choose to want to have to do when it comes to racing. When it comes down to it, 6 years of calling races and being around leagues, no other league would tolerate bumping into somebody or turning your door down into somebody under caution. No other league would do that. There's no reason that this league should as well. My name on it or not. This was Leadfoot Motorsports. I guarantee you would have seen yourself out the door. Ryan would never have put up with that. Never. He just said bye. He'd have been out of the race and out of the league last night, just because that's not the way it should be done. There's some of the things that I stand on, and that is don't be doing something that's going to get yourself in trouble, and it can get yourself in trouble with the sporting code as well. Just don't do it. Oh. All right. It'll be 2 to go. 02, 86, the 9, the 74, 5, 7 rolling. Gary Culver up in the mix. Let's do the thing. Full send green. Get apologies about the tyrant there. 9 pulled. There goes RB Turner up to the high side. 9 to the 86. 86 pulls down. 74 goes with, cleared for the 5-7. Teammates on the inside lane. RB Turner, Jerry Culver. Gonna mash the gas. RB Purcell on the inside. The 9 to 3 on the outside. Leskowski there as well. Dakota Wilkins, Brad Dove. Dakota to the outside. Chance to roll 88. Whoa, 88 up from the 21 a moment ago. All good, all gravy. Around we go. RB Turner, Kyle Purcell. Oh, 74 up to the door of the 9 there. Turner leads to the outside lane. White flag waves. Final lap. Fruit Snacks gets it done. RB. A big shot from the 74. Try to have this one work. Kyle Purcell, Sean Purcell. There's Martin on the inside. Jerry Culver on the outside, 3 wide. 74 slides up. A chance for RB to push. Sean Purcell there. A little early out of the corner. 74 to the 86. 02 on the outside. Big wreck on the back straightaway. Kyle Shaw drag race into the tri-oval. RB Turner, Brad Dove in the mix. Purcell, Turner, Culver. Huh? 86 on the bottom. Hold on. Culver got third. What? Oh, yeah, there's 25 middle. Yeah, that's your finishing order right there. How about it? John Purcell gets the win. Follow. Yeah, there you go. By how much? Hold on. Watch this. Watch this run. But Jerry Culver. Right about. I mean, that. How did that work? That's kind of crazy. Hold on. That was the closest third I've ever seen. I mean, just barely. Just barely. Yeesh. Play. Oh. Wreck it after the fact. Good job, Sean. Great job, RB. Hey, Scooter, they were the 240. They were wrecking across the line. Ooh. Oh. There's a net code that shoved the 3 into the 25 down there. Quit that. Thank you. Kyle would have won if he had fruit snacks on his truck. You know, you're not wrong. Thank you, Scooter, for the biddies. I appreciate those. I see the emote, sir. I see the emote. We all check it up back here. Why are we doing that? Did you not realize the race was over? Well, John got the win. He might not have realized the race was over. Okay. Well, that's how that goes. My favorite truck still in the field. All right, let's take a look at the race results. 33 green flag lead changes, 13 different leaders. A lot of lead changes. Fastest lap of the race, Brooks Bennett, 51.923. Shaw on pole. Hard charger, Sean Purcell. Most laps led, Sean Purcell, 14 of those bad boys. RB second, Jerry Culver third. Kyle, Lucas, Brad Dove, Laskowski, Jordan Lane, Josh Martin, Brooks Bennett. Zukic, Shaw, Milburn, Davis, Dayton Killian, Craig Meyer, Josh Barr, Dawson Killian, Dakota Wilkins, Jason Olbinski, your top 20. Now the rest of the race results: Don Dangler, Cled Hackett, Mike Daniels, Gary Piccolo, Colt Adams, your top 25. Scott Howell, Doug Lockrow, Trey Ferris, Courtney Tate, Mr. Van Nest, then Jeff K, Mr. Hess, Mr. Weiss. A reminder, folks. Thank you again for sponsoring the race, Kyle. I care very much about iRacing as a platform. I'm one of the biggest advocates for this. Hold on. Here we go. Let's go back. We'll go back here. That way I can bring everything up, and I am the biggest advocate for iRacing. Okay, I'm a big advocate for leagues. I'm a big advocate for just this continuing to move forward, and this to continue to keep going. It's kind of eating at me here a little bit because just feel like I was unprofessional a little bit. So here's what I will say. The league controls who's in and out of the league. Okay, my job is to call a race, but there are expectations that I have. Right. If I would have put my name on something and called it a Signature Esports, whatever, it could be a Signature Esports body pillow. Okay. I want to make sure that we're all on the same page. There are rules in place for a reason, and the league has rules. This is a conversation we've all had. This is a conversation that everybody should just understand, right? If you're out here racing, you want to make sure that the racing is good and it's clean, and please make sure that you're taking care of one another. So, intentionally turning into somebody or intentionally wrecking somebody should never be a part of the situation. Before, after the race, if you guys are goofing around in your own session, cool. If you guys are in a league event, you probably shouldn't be intentionally turning into somebody. If you're out there in practice and things happen, shenanigans happen, I get that. But when you're racing and it's for points and it's for the bigger cause, I want to make sure that everybody is aware that there shouldn't be anything like that happening. So I want to make sure that you guys are all. I want to make sure every driver is aware and the admins are aware that what is tolerated on a racetrack isn't tolerated in any other league that I call. So I know that there are rules here in these racing leagues, and those rules apply to everything we do, and it's no different than any other league. So giving each other space, not just when you're under caution, but giving each other space. It's one thing to be tight whenever you're coming up and you're you may be bumping somebody when you're getting ready to go green. Right, you're into the restart zone. That's when things should be tight. That's when bumpers should be, especially the super speedway. You could be locked onto somebody by that time. Shouldn't be laying back then. But when it comes to being under caution, I can't stress how many incidents that I've seen over the years of doing this. Not just doing this, but being involved in iRacing. That you're going to find yourself having situations that if you're right on the back of somebody and they're trying to come to pit road, or, and you're under caution, that accidents get happening. Then you get the intentional wrecking ban, or you get something that happens on this side of things, or on the league side of things. They can get you in trouble for no reason whatsoever. Give each other space. We're fit. What week are we in? 13, 14, getting ready to start the playoffs. We're almost done with the series. Done with the done with the season. Give each other space when it comes to pacing, when it comes to coming around. Whatever thing get tight, whatever you guys are coming around to take the green flag. That's how it should work. Kudos to Penguin last night having to do all this manually. Kudos to the admins and to the league, and kudos to the drivers. I know that Brandon probably feels like he was being attacked there, and I hope he doesn't, because I just want to reiterate. I want every driver to be here. I want every driver who wants to be here, but the league has rules for a reason, and intentionally hitting somebody can hurt you and hurt the driver ahead of you more so than anything else. Don't hit each other. Don't turn into each other. Don't intentionally wreck each other. That's how you end up getting DQ'd from a race, and that's how you end up getting kicked for the league if you continue to do it. And I want to make sure that everybody's here for the right reasons. So I hope you understand that. Hope everybody understands that. I think that all of you are phenomenal people and you're phenomenal drivers. I want to make sure everybody knows that I genuinely give a lot of time. I've given up a lot of money, and I've given up a lot of resources to make sure that this continues to run and runs fairly. I want it to run fairly. I want every driver to have the best benefit, regardless of skill level, regardless of skill gap. It doesn't matter. But you gotta use some common sense. Common sense says, don't hit the truck in front of me. And if you're bump drafting, that's one thing. But if you're under caution, that's another. Don't do it. Don't do it. I've seen it too many times. And I hate to hit keep beating it, so on and so forth, calling it, the beating a dead horse. I hate beating a dead horse on it, but I don't want to see that. I don't want to see intentional wrecking, because then you're just going to get turned for, and you're going to be like, oh my God, the guy got, he retaliated against me. And then I'm dealing with a whole bunch of other stuff. So are the admins. So don't do it. Go back, have some good green flag racing. Whatever becomes of this, the admins will take care of it. But I have to put a stop to seeing. I don't want to see it on the screen. I don't want to hear it after the fact. You know what I mean? I want everybody to get out there and race and enjoy themselves. So, do your thing. You know what I mean? Do your thing. I think my light is giving out. Either that or that. I need to get a different surge protector. It's weird. It's weird. Kyle was the regular season champion. Congratulations, sir. Congrats, Kyle, on that. Hopefully the bonus points add up. We'll check all the points later on. Folks, I give a damn. I absolutely 110% unequivocally give a damn. Stop turning each other. Stop getting into each other unnecessarily. It's one thing to race hard. It's another thing to be hitting each other. Don't do it. Don't come after me for it. Don't come after the league or the admins for it. They just want to make sure that nobody, regardless of what team you're on, regardless of who you race with and who your friends are, everybody should be able to race each other clean. You know what I mean? Sorry to make this lengthier than what it needs to be, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it in the Truck Series. I don't want to see it in the ARCA Series. I don't want to see it in Sim 500. I don't want to see it in Chop Shop. I don't want to see it in Amp Racing, and I don't want to see it in Signature Esports, in the SERLs. I don't want to see those. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it anywhere. I don't even want to see it in officials. I don't want to see it in the Coke Series. I don't want to see it in iRacing. Because realistically, that's how you get banned from the service. If you continue to be a nuisance, or you just continue to do things just because you think better, that's against TOS, and two, it's against sporting code. So apologies about my language earlier, speaking of TOS, apologies about my language. I try to be as family friendly as possible. And, and we're going to keep making it happen. So at the end of the day, we'll see what happens regardless of it. This has the potential to be a great series, and it has the potential to be the best. I mean, I don't know if it's a band of misfits or what, but it could be it could be one of the best series out there if you guys tighten it back up listen to the guys, listen to the admins, take them seriously, because if not, you're going to find yourself without a league, and in a league that you've paid money to be in and deserve to race in, and refunds are this far into the season. You're not going to get a refund if you're going to get out there and just, intentionally wreck somebody. I don't care who you are. It's just not happening. Once you buy into the league and once you start your first race, I mean, be there, race clean, race hard, do your thing. You know what I mean? It could be just as easy as that. So, I say it all the time. I mean it. You got to be good, be safe, be kind. What you want. Be good, be safe, be kind. Take care of one another. Always do it. Because when it comes down to it, the next thing that's going to happen is to shut the league down. I don't want that to happen either. Not going to have it. I'm not going to have it on the screen. I'm not going to have it. I'm not going to have it out there for people to watch. We don't want messy racing. We want close green flag racing. We want you guys to enjoy yourselves and do that. That's what this league is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about building a community, not about getting out here and turning each other for whatever reason. Get over it. I'm going to get over it. You're going to get over it onto the next race, ARCA Series tonight. So that'll be a good time. Yeah, that's the way it goes. As always, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody out there. Thank you, of course, to Amp Racing. I want to thank Admin Box, and of course, thank you to Mr. Purcell for the sponsorship. It was a $10 sponsorship. And I got his cat all over my stream. Terrible. But it was still pretty cool. So we appreciate you all. Thank you for choosing Signature Esports. Again, if you don't like what I said, it's okay. We all are entitled to our opinions. But when it comes to racing, we should all be fair. You can be 10 times better than somebody else, but you still should race people fairly. That's it. I mean, that's really it. So as always, we'll see you soon. Be good, be safe, be kind. Do it. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.